Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, dear colleagues, Board of Trustee, parents, and the wonderful class of 2022. Assalamu alaikum jami'an. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to deliver the speech tonight. It is indeed a great honor. Before I start my speech, please allow me to clarify an important fact. Yes, we did have color TVs when I was your age. I hope this answers the question that I've been hearing too many times with this generation. أستاذ في على أيامكم تلفزيونات ملونة يا حبايبي في كان اسألوا أهاليكم. A few months ago, I was walking around campus with one of our colleagues, Mr. Suhaib al-Jawhari, who is also a graduate of the class of 2011. And during our walk, we passed by the middle school under the shade of the tall trees. Then we stopped to think. Remember the struggle that we had to go through walking under the sun's heat, back when these trees could barely shade their own trunks. Actually, it was a sudden reminder and a beautiful metaphor of the growth that this academy has gone through over the past 15 years. The growth of the academy as an institution, but more importantly, the growth of its students, both as individuals and as a community. I want to focus a bit on the diversity of King's Academy community. It is, in my view, the crown jewel of our identity. One can think of this community as a mosaic, one made up of individual pieces, spanning the world's different colors, religions, nationalities, and backgrounds. Each and every one of you brings in a unique perspective, outlook, and set of experiences. So individually, I think you all are great. But the whole is greater than the parts or the sum of the parts in this equation. It is when you all combine these backgrounds and these experiences that we got this beautiful mosaic that pushed us all to develop further and achieve greater things. Thank you, Mr. Michael, sharing some photos that tells the story. So we saw you first start your journey at King's Academy. Some started with nervousness and some with excitement, but I'm sure all with a shared desire to learn more about yourself and about the world around you. Then we saw you let your imagination, creativity roam out free with the art you put out, the dance shows, theater plays, the computer science project showcases, musical concert, and inspiring declamation speeches. We saw you also leverage your curious and diverse knowledge of the world, coupled with the presentation and the debate skills you honed over the years, all to tackle domestic and global and world issues and challenges through JMP, Jordan Modern Parliament, through KMUN, through the Environmental Sustainability Club, through the Round Square, and the list goes on and on and on. And I would like to highlight an important fact about the KMUN that we are all proud of, that this year it was led by 4 amazing young female students and a wonderful gentleman. Furthermore, we saw the scientifically minded of you trying and applying their knowledge of fluid mechanics and making their first steps into engineering by designing carboat boat rest. Luckily, by the way, you still have a long way to go there, since most of these car boats can be found now at the bottom of the swimming pool. Moving past these passions, let me tell you this quick story. There is a parable about an elderly Chinese woman who used to collect water from the stream every day. She would use 2 large pots, and each of the pots is hung along a pole that is carried across her shoulders. One of the pots had water that leaking out of it due to a crack in it. And the other one was in a good condition or a perfect condition. And each time the crock pot reached the house with almost half of the water full, while the other one arrived full. And one day, the crack pot spoke to the lady saying, "I'm very ashamed of myself. I feel helpless. I have a crack that leaks water on my way home every day." The woman smiled and said, "Did you notice the flowers on the side of the road and that it is on your side and not on the other side? I knew about the water lost from you while you're walking, while we're going home. And I purposely planted seeds on our way home to be watered by you. And that's why I used to pick up these beautiful flowers to decorate my dining table on every day. And if you were not the way you are, I would not be able to add this magnificent touch to my house. Dear all, the crack in this pot could be seen as a weakness or as a deficiency, but it was merely a difference. We all have things that make us different. And these differences make life a more exciting journey. We must all accept each other for who we are and look for good in others. We each have a role to play and a way to contribute to our society and the people and the world around us. We all complement each other to create more complete peace. So, a general piece of advice to take with you forward: never be hard on yourself when it comes to things that you have no control over. Just embrace the things that makes you who you are and push yourself to maximize the potential you were given. Class of 2022. A running joke among your generation is, oh, we're tired of being part of a major historic event. And it's true. Actually, your generation has been through many unprecedented and difficult challenges, more than any of the other classes that attended King's Academy before you. But one day, you will look at these times and be grateful for the resilience and determination which they have built in you. Finally, I would like to express to you how fortunate we feel to be surrounded by you. You're a source of hope for all of us. Thank you for making us proud. And of course, thank you for making me feel young always. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shukran jazilan.